Hello, it's Boris. You know, many people come to me and they say, "Hey Boris," and I say, "Go away." And they say, "Hey Boris." Again I say, "Go away." When I am convinced they are not FSB, I turn to and say, "Hello friend, how you do? What do you want?" They say, "Hey Boris." I say, "Yes, we covered that." They say, "Boris, you are a shining example of Russian, and you are third cousin twice removed from great President Vladimir Putin." I say, "Da, he's true." They say, "Boris, explain please situation in Ukraine. Why does great president waste time there?" Well, my silly ignorant friend, first, great president never wastes time. Second, have you seen the women in Ukraine? Brother, if I was great president, I would go through Ukraine like Dennis Rodman through North Korea. But this is not why a great president sends or does not send troops to Crimean Peninsula. If you think about it, it is great strategy. Did he send troops? Did he not? Are they Russian? Are they not? Who knows? Perhaps they are everyday people like you and I, who sit at home and watch too much history or military channel. They do not pay their overly expensive cable bill, which in turn sets off an absurd chain of events, which climaxes with they and their friends who also do not pay their overly priced cable bill, coming together and surging through the Crimean Peninsula. Do not surge through Crimean Peninsula. Get DirecTV. But seriously, let me explain an analogy you will understand. Crimean Peninsula used to belong to Russia. Then it did not. Now, great president wants to reattach Peninsula to Russia. Peninsula is like little penis. See, look at picture. Crimea look like little penis with ball sack floating away in Black Sea. Here in heart of sack is great Russian naval base, Sevastopol, which ironically is south of a city named Saki, which is home to base for Ukrainian Navy and is current staging location for glorious, ambiguously Russian naval troops who may or may not be Russian. Now, if you had little penis, not that Boris have little penis, Boris not have that problem, and is often confused with great American cinematic giants Will Smith or Mr. Marcus. If you had little penis and were given the choice of cut off or to keep or option to keep little penis, I'm sure you would choose to keep. Even if it is little, it can still be useful. Or so I am told. So, great President Vladimir Putin is pumping as much semen as possible into Saki with intent of keeping Russian resolve hard, to keep little penis from falling off and floating away. Look at picture of Crimea. See separation between Crimea and Russia. Peninsula is severed but not cut off completely. Just like what happened to that Cossack cousin Ivan when his wife found out he not go to strip clubs, he go do strip clubs. Then come home with venereal disease and news of love child. But as with cousin Ivan, it can be reattached and regain some semblance of normal function. Situation in Crimean Peninsula will need to be steadily massaged with firm Russian hand. Yet another analogy would be look again at picture of Crimea. It looked like giant whistle. Great President wishes to put whistle in mouth and blow. The sounds you hear are the moans and cries of joy as Great President blows, and freedom and change come across the face of everything. I hope I have clarified the situation for you with more clarity. This is your pal Boris saying spasibo for watching, do svidania, and do stretchy.